think the thing that I was looking forward to seeing in this press conference is the size uh, advantage by Munguia. Now it looked like Canelo was wearing some type of boots, so he looked taller than usual. But yeah, on fight night, I think Munguia is gonna be heavier. He's gonna be taller. He's gonna have that reach advantage. We'll see if he can use that. If that's gonna be an advantage, period. Canelo's used to fighting bigger guys, so that hasn't really been an issue. We saw the challenges at 175 with Kovalev and with Bivol. But at 168 and down, he's been able to beat all those guys, and most of those guys haven't put up a challenge. So we'll see if Munguia can use any of those advantages, quote unquote, to his advantage.
Again, Gio, I feel like you and I are not favoring Munguia. A lot of people aren't either. What would be a moral win for Jaime?
Oh, I think with Charlo, I said if he's able to win a couple rounds, that would be a moral victory. I think with Munguia, if he's able to win 4 rounds, make it somewhat competitive, I think that's a W for him. Look, I know he's very respectful, maybe too respectful. He mentioned during the press conferences that he was saying get on logro, for him to be able to fight against a guy like Canelo, legend, the Mexican champion who has all the straps. Hopefully we don't see that type of respect in the ring, because I'm not saying that he meant it as, oh, it's already a win, me being able to fight this guy, but hey, we'll see on fight night. All right, hopefully that's not his attitude. Hopefully he goes in there to win. But I think if he's able to win 4 rounds, I don't think he wins 5 rounds against Canelo, but if he's able to win 4 rounds and not get badly hurt, not get dropped, I think that's a win. Because if you look at most of the guys that Canelo's fought, most of them have been dropped. More recently, Charlo, Ryder, Canelo has dropped him. So I think this fight will definitely test his chin. And if it's able to hold up and go 12 rounds and, on top of that, win a few rounds, I think that's going to be a W for Munguia. Hey, man, you can't lose with that payday. I don't know how much he's getting, but I'm sure he's getting 10 million or more.
Yeah. No, regardless of what happens, he's going home a very rich man. Just getting that gold ticket is a win in itself, like you said, Gio. I agree with you. I think if he wins, 4 rounds, or if he at least doesn't get dominated the way fights like when fights go just one way, that is really like you said, like the Charlo fight. If you look better than Charlo, win 3 or 4 rounds. It's a tough ask against somebody as seasoned and as talented and great chin as Canelo and as versatile. But if you can win 3, 4 rounds and not get completely swept, show that you have a great chin, don't fold, give and take. If you could give fans a great fight, I think people won't hold too much against them. But definitely do not get swept, do not get lose all 12 rounds the way Zurdo lost to Bivol, and those kinds of fights, man. Because yeah, that's we want to see at least some competitive action.
Yeah, and we'll see how big of a difference Freddie Roach can make. Canelo already defeated him, made it look easy versus Miguel Cotto, right, when he was with Roach. So we'll see if they can do something here. We'll see what type of plan they put together, because with Cotto, nothing worked. I mean, that was an easy fight for Canelo. He made it look easy. He could have got the knockout in that fight, but he showed a little too much respect. Probably didn't help that Cotto drained him to 155. Still can't believe that happened, Chris. Cotto was the middleweight champion. The middleweight limit is 160 pounds, and Cotto said, nope, we're not fighting at 160. We're going to fight at 155. Try to drain Canelo a little bit, but obviously we saw what happened in the fight. Didn't make a difference. Only difference it made was probably Cotto getting knocked out, which didn't happen. But yeah, I still can't believe that happened.
Yeah, when you're talking about Kerry, tell me why that fight came to mind, because Yeah, man, you could tell that Canelo just withheld just a little bit. He was showing respect to a smaller Cotto that just kind of fit into that 154, 160 division. But yeah, no, Canelo's a big boy, and again, no surprise, man. Like no surprise that he went up, so much. Este compa sí se come sus gorditas. So again, it's a tough ass for Jamie. I'll start calling him Jamie per Amir Khan, but yeah, he's got the payday. That's can't be mad at that.
I got a question by Julian Chris. How far are you willing to travel to catch these fights live?
How willing? The way my checking and savings is set up, I would go to New York. Once you cross over that pond, man, those miles be costing a pretty penny, man. But again, shout out to the UK fans because they do it all the time.
Yeah, you know what's very interesting too. Um, I'm gonna be in the UK in May. Now they postponed Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall to May 25. I mean, I'm gonna be there around that time, Chris. So I was excited. I'm like, I'm gonna get to watch a fight in the UK. And that shit sold out within minutes, Chris. No chance.
Dang, that quick?
Them UK fans are different, man.